And hello, everyone, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2. I'm your host, nicodemoscain. We are back in career mode. We are heading to Atlanta again, but before we go, here's career mode settings, just so everybody knows. If you don't know how I'm running this, please go back and watch the previous episodes so that you know what's going on. It's been good fun. But yeah, we're going back into the next race. We are going to be in the Xfinity Series. We are going back to Atlanta. So we are going to do this before I do anything. No, I need to get my notebook so I can write down what the hell we're doing, because I forgot to do it last time. So we're going to do it this time. So there we go. I always try to have my handy-dandy little notebook so I remember what the hell we're doing. Because, hey, man, you know, it helps, especially if you do a lot of recording like I do. It helps keep your mind somewhat sane. I say somewhat because I'll tell you what, for the amount of recording and editing I do, boy howdy, I do a lot. So, anyways, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna do setups first. For anyone that does not know what setups I use, I go to Knee Gaming, Knee Gaming on YouTube. His setups seem to work really good for me, so I suggest them to you. They may not work for you. If they don't, I apologize sincerely. But, you know, I mean, not everybody drives the same way, so it is what it is, I suppose. But he's got these setups, and he also has a lot of NASCAR Heat Evolution setups, which I have kind of started playing on the side, because I never really played NASCAR Heat Evolution. And I kind of realized that I never liked that game because I always thought it felt too loose and squirrely. And I didn't realize that there was a sensitivity setting for the controllers, especially on turning and things like that. I didn't realize that it was kind of backwards. I was pushing the sensitivity way down because I thought that, as you turn, you don't want to have the sensitivity up too much to where if you just turn a little bit, you're kind of going all crazy squirrely. Well, I realized that having it all the way down, my car wasn't doing everything I wanted it to do. And I'm sorry, I can't see that. I think it's a 70. I think it's a 71. Might be a 77. I think it's a 77. I don't know. Anyways, I got confused there, guys. Sorry. But yeah, I realized that I was pushing it the wrong way, so I turned the sensitivity all the way up just to see what would happen, and lo and behold, it worked. It worked, and it felt better, and I was like, man, you know what? That was the problem. And also, because I didn't use setups in while I was playing that. As I was using the Knee Gaming's setups, I started playing the game better, and it felt better. And I was like, man, you know what? That was what was missing, was that I wasn't playing the game right. And I wasn't using setups. And it was the sensitivity of the controller and the whole deal, and I was like, man. So now I'm kind of playing it. And I'm enjoying it. And it's kind of a racing away from this, because you only really get one career mode that you can use in this. You can't really play two career modes unless you have two different profiles. I don't really get to go through the career mode just on my own, just for fun. So it's been kind of like a, you know, a career mode outside of this, even though it's only the cup cars and it's not like the full career mode. It's still fun. It's been fun. I've been enjoying it. I do plan on eventually turning one of my my old PlayStation profiles back on so that I can play this, you know, off camera. But I just haven't gotten around to it yet, and I don't even remember the passwords anymore. I haven't used my old profiles in so long. It's been ridiculous. But of course, this setup feels really good. I don't think I need any more than just 2 laps. I think I'm pretty good on that. So let's go ahead and go to qualifying.
All right, get sparks. Go.
See what happens. I made those 2 laps. I did a 30.961. Okay, I suppose. I don't know. We'll go around this again. See what happens here. All right. I think I have to lift on the first turns, because I don't think this car likes taking those first turns. But this car does take these last 2 turns pretty well, which is usually how Atlanta works. I need to get off that bottom, man. That bottom is bumpy as hell. That's usually how Atlanta works. These
All right, let's see where we play.
it's not really cookie cutter, but these tracks like this, especially, it's like turns 1 and 2. They're just really tight. Turns 3 and 4 actually feel pretty good. So what was that? 34th place? Is that what that said? Pfft, God, that sucked. All right. Anyways, let's roll this. See what happens. And I've got 19 laps fuel. I got 21 laps to go, so we are going to have to pit. I can't do what I did at the truck race. Ooh, shit! I can't do what I did in the truck race. I have to pit. And everybody is walking away from me. This is, what was this, a 4-star car? 3-star car? I don't remember.
Still a car out there.
So I'm thinking we should pit early. I'm actually thinking we should just go ahead and cut the race in half. It's usually what I do anyways. I am horrible at pit strategy. I've never been good at pit strategy.
Inside, he's on your bumper.
Usually the only way I ever win with pit strategy is whenever the computer is an idiot with pit strategy.
Hold the steady wheel.
So there you go with that.
Clear.
Oh, man, why am I not? It's like the car's starting to be stupid.
Inside. Clear, quick.
It's either that or maybe I'm starting to be a little bit too gingerly. I don't know.
Clear,
It might
clear.
be that I'm too gingerly.
Inside, still there.
It looks like I've already reffed up the front of my
Hold
car.
the steady wheel.
Nice. Good job on that one.
Clear down low.
I'm trying to convince myself in my head. I've been playing NASCAR Thunder so much, I'm trying to convince myself in my head to not
Inside, good
hit
drive
the share draft button. For anyone that's played the NASCAR Thunder games, you know what I'm talking about on that.
Still a car out there.
I never use the Intimidator button. Ooh, shit. But I always use the share draft button.
Steady.
Man, because I can't get underneath these guys. I don't want to be down there on the bumps, man. Those bumps down there are just horrible.
Hold the steady wheel.
I should probably pit. It said 19 laps fuel. I should probably just pit and get it over with.
Still a car out there.
I mean, everybody else is going to have to pit too. There's no way that I can't.
Steady.
I don't know. I mean, I am lifting a lot. God, these guys, I swear.
Hold your line.
Because see, now I'm going to be
Inside,
1
still
lap
there.
short instead of 3 laps short.
All clear, driver.
This is getting ridiculous. Look at this. This is getting ridiculous.
Stay on the top. Still a car out there.
This is getting ridiculous. I cannot get past these guys. Come on, you assholes.
Hold your line.
Come on.
The bottom's clear.
Oh, sorry about that. Whoops.
All clear.
Well, that's the way you get around them, I guess. Alright, here we
Still a
go.
car out there.
Now we're moving. I don't, man, these guys will run side by side. Why are you doing this? You're killing me with this side by side bullshit.
All clear, all clear. Inside, good drive off here.
I know, I'm trying to hold it.
All clear, all clear.
That was a good move.
Clear high.
Yeah, I need to pit. I think, like I said, we're gonna cut the race in half. We were gonna pit on lap 10. Oh shit!
Inside, still there.
That was me getting too close to the line because I know that as soon as you get down there on the apron, man, you're spinning out like crazy.
Stay high, stay high. Hold your line. Hold steady wheel. All clear.
Come on now, damn it! All right, now the pit speed here is 45.
Still a car out there.
I know this because we just raced this track. Oh, no, 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 don't spin. Slow down. Ah,
Slower.
fuck. Good job. Good job. Just completely roasted the front of my car. Well, might as well take whatever, man, because, I mean, I can't, that sucked. That's the only problem with trying to come down on these. I mean, no matter how, I mean, you want to come down on the pit, or you want to come down on the apron to be able to slow down to get into the pits, but as soon as you touch that apron, it's like sticky tape. It's like your entire car just wants to go bananas. I doubt we're winning this race anyways. I mean, I don't foresee anything good coming out of this. What are you doing? God, 30 seconds. Psh, that's a lap, dude. Come on. And I just got lapped. But they did fix the damage, though. It does look very nice. Alright guys, let me up. There we go. Jeez. I'm 2 laps now.
Real tight.
Unbelievable. 2 laps. Ugh. It's horrible. How far ahead? He's a full minute ahead of me. Oh God. Well, that was fun, I guess. You can't be any worse than that, apparently.
Easy, easy. Clear.
Now, I do have new tires though, so I should be able to blow some of these assholes away. But I don't foresee me getting back any laps, and I don't foresee me picking up any major positions. That sucked. And I know that the reason that the apron is sticky like that is because they want the physics down there to be different. Because when you're on the bottom like that, they want you to be able to, especially if you're coming out of the pits, they want you to stay on the apron until you get to a point where you can come out. I understand that. So that's why they make the physics on the apron a little different than they do on the actual track. It's a little bit stickier. But I don't think that the transition between the track and the apron should be that bad of a,
Stay high.
Playing those old NASCAR Thunders, EA's physics between the track and the apron were exactly the same. You could
Clear out low.
you could spin out on the apron. It was possible because especially if you were just driving on it. Just like you would on the track, when you're on the track, you're going fast enough. You're not really spinning out too much because you're hitting the angle, and you're not really. I don't even know what I want to say here. I just know that whenever you hit the apron on the NASCAR Thunder games, it's you weren't spinning out like crazy. But on these, like I said, since the transition between the two are so different, you even touch that line and you're spinning, and I don't think that's how real life works. I really don't. I mean, I know it's bad, but it can't be that bad. I don't know. I don't agree with that. I've played a lot of NASCAR games, and every single one of them where you even remotely get close to the bottom line and your car just goes apeshit, I don't like that. I think that if that is how it works in real life, then you shouldn't do that in a video game. We don't need that much reality in a video game, especially at the cost of ruining a good race, ruining a good time. Let's put it that way. And I could be talking out of my ass. Hey, I've admitted that before. I may not know a damn thing about what I'm talking about, but I do know that, like I said, I've played enough games and I know that I don't think it's cool that if you remotely get a tire over the bottom line, that your car just should automatically be spinning in the dirt. I don't believe in that. But of course, this is going to be our fate right here, 38th place. We gained a lap back at least, but I don't think we're going to do any better than that. Stay up there. Stay up there.
All clear.
This is our last lap though, so this was it. Unbelievable. Man, why do you guys do this? They will get right beside each other. They will just sit there and do this. Why do you guys do that? That was horrible. That was horrible. I had a great speed rating though, but it didn't do me any damn good. Unbelievable. 38th place. I was a lap down. Ugh. And is it because the guys at the top, are they not pitting? I mean, is that what it is? Are they just not taking pits? Is it a matter of conserving fuel? Like, should we be like coasting around certain laps? I wonder if you could do that. I know that you lift, if you can lift in the corners and still be able to hold a decent speed, you can make it around the track without burning as much fuel as everybody else, but I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyways, there you go. That was Atlanta in the Xfinity Series. That was horrible. That was just bad. That was not good. But apparently next race is going to be at Las Vegas in the Xfinity Series. So that should be fun. We should have a fairly decent time with that. I don't know. We are in a 4-star car, though. So I don't know. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Anyways, guys, thank you for coming around and checking this out. I've been nicodemoscain. This has been NASCAR Heat 2 on the PlayStation 4. We're going to continue going through the career mode. Like I said, we're going to be going to Las Vegas. I feel kind of defeated because that race sucked. But, hey, you know, whatever. You win some, you lose some. Apparently, I've already got one win. I don't even remember what win it was. The Daytona. Well, that had to have been what it was because I've only done 2 races this season. So anyways, come back next time and check it out. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, or don't. And until next time, I wish you all well in all your future endeavors, and I hope that the world lasts for you. God bless. Take care. Conserve your fuel, and keep your eyes on the road and your hands upon the wheel. Later, people.